US President Donald Trump has announced 100% tariffs on pharmaceutical imports. The steep tariffs are set to be placed on branded or patented products, unless that pharmaceutical company is building a manufacturing plant in the US. The tariffs are expected to come into force on the 1st of October. Well, Australian pharmaceutical exports to the US were valued at $2.2 billion last year. American medical giants had lobbied for the tariffs, citing Australia's pharmaceutical benefits scheme, which sees the government negotiate cheaper prices for medicines for Australians. Donald Trump says the new tariffs will help strengthen America's economy.
We're doing well. Because of tariffs, we're doing unbelievable. We're making more money than we ever have made. And by the way, we're going to take some of that tariff money that we made, just to get off the subject for a second, we're going to take some of that tariff money that we made, we're going to give it to our farmers, who are, for a little while, going to be hurt until it kicks in. The tariffs kick into their benefit. So we're going to make sure that our farmers are in great shape, because we're taking in a lot of money.
Dr. Felicity Dean is a professor of trade law from the Queensland University of Technology, and she joins us now from Brisbane. What impact then would be anticipated on us here in Australia?
Well, you've got the businesses, of course, that export over there. They're likely going to have to increase their prices for consumers in the US. But in terms of access to medicines in Australia, this is not going to affect us whatsoever. The president cannot impose a tariff and expect any changes to come into place in Australia. It won't affect our PBS. There's some suggestions that PBS could use some efficiency gains, but this is not going to bring them about. That's going to come about from our own processes.
What it is affecting right now is healthcare stocks. We're hearing from our finance team, looking at the markets, that healthcare stocks are leading the losses at open, down something like 2%. I mean, you would expect that. And does the trends show us that over time, when the details of these things are more ironed out, that actually it equalises?
Yeah, well, uncertainty often leads to problems for investment. It's the biggest thing that, is in the way of investment. When there's uncertainty, you'll see these markets drop. When we get a little bit more certainty around it, such as through the executive order, for instance, then things seem to level out, or at least that's been the trend so far. I just want to mention, though, at the moment, we are awaiting a challenge to some of these tariffs in the US Supreme Court. And so once that is decided in November, of course, things could change drastically in terms of what the president can and cannot do.